What's going on, guys? Welcome to some more Minnesota Vikings Franchise Season 4 Preseason Week 2 against the New Orleans Saints. And as this is the second game of the preseason, we'll get to see some more of our starters play for a longer time anyways. And here is going through just our roster. You can see here some guys with questionable overalls. I don't really put a lot of stock into those because they're generally not that accurate, and I don't like the potential system. I'll probably make a video sometime dedicated to how much I don't like the potential in this game and why it should be removed. And here is the New Orleans Saints roster, and I was talking about how guys keep their best players when they go to free agency. Well, Breeze is still here, Carl Nix, and Jari Evans is still on the team, and so you can see star players generally don't hit free agency in Madden 12, and that's because guys don't demand high enough contracts. From what I've seen anyways, and I know you guys want to see where Tyrann Mathieu went. Here he is for the Carolina Panthers. Says he's a 91 overall. But I did this without saving. I traded like Adrian Peterson and all my best players to get him to see what his overall was, and it was like an 80. So he's still not as good as Morris Claiborne and Jamel Fleming right now, and I believe we have a good young group of our secondary. And come on, we needed the new right guard. We lead the league in sacks for 2 consecutive seasons. You have to address it in the first couple of rounds of the draft. And now here we go into the game, and Drew Brees is immediately going to get sacked by Chad Greenway, brought the linebacker blitz. Now 3rd and 16 for Drew Brees, clean pocket to throw from, and he'll find Alexander Torres. We had an opportunity to draft him at one point, and I didn't, of course. 16-yard completion for a first down, and now Brees gets smoked by Jared Allen, but he's going to get the pass off to Marcus Colston. If we cannot generate a pass rusher, there's almost no reason for us to play any more zone defense, because that's what happens. And now Mark Ingram busts right up the middle for a big 19-yard run, and they're now 2nd and goal from the 10-yard line after a penalty. Brees, plenty of time to throw, and he'll go to the end zone. Touchdown Marlon Smith, and the Saints take a 7-0 lead, but our Vikings are on the field now. Christian Ponder hands off to Adrian Peterson. Nice blocking. Notice where the hole was open. Right guard spot. And now we got 2nd and 3 out of the shotgun, 4 wide receivers. Ponder to pass, and the ball is going to hit the ground after he is sacked. Picked up by Ryan Lilja, and so we keep possession, but now it's going to be 3rd and long. Ponder pass on 3rd and 16, and the pass intended for Rudolph hits him in the hands, but he takes a hit from Roman Harper, and he puts it on the ground. And now Brees back on offense. He's going to take the top off the defense, Marcus Colston, and don't really blame Morris Claiborne on that. That was a zone call. And if you saw on the other side, Keyshawn Moore, he did a better job than Taylor Mays. So step your game up, Taylor, if you want to start on this team. TJ Striplin making his bid to start at outside linebacker, and he's going to get a sack on Brees. And now it is 10-0, and the Saints have come out and dominated, but we got Lorenzo Booker back, our special teams Pro Bowl specialist, and there he's going, showing off the speed, and he's going to get to the 43-yard line before he's taken down. Good field position for the Minnesota Vikings. Ponder back to pass, good protection from the line, and a first down pass to Kyle Rudolph. Expect him to be the main center point of this offense until we can generate a number 1 threat. And speaking of threats, there is Sharice Wright coming off the edge and putting Ponder down for the sack. Saints have the ball now, 3rd and 1. Brees to pass, and he's going to look right, and come on, Claiborne, you got to step up and make that catch if you're going to be a number 1, number 2 type of cornerback. Got to catch the ball. 1st and 10 for Ponder. He back on offense, and oh boy, another sack. And so yeah, I upgraded some of the offensive line, but it's still a process, and Ponder already sacked a few times in this game, and the offense just not clicking. Percy Harvin drops that pass, and he's on thin ice right now on this team. 1st and 10 play action for Brees. He looks right for Alexander Torres, who breaks a tackle. Keyshawn Moore giving chase along with Jamel Fleming, who eventually makes the tackle. And with 5 minutes left in the second half, now Brees handing off to Mark Ingram. He's going to go up the middle. Big hole. Our run defense needs to get shored up this year. I'm thinking about moving Chad Greenway to middle linebacker. What do you guys think about that move? Would you like that? 3rd and 5 now. Brees back to pass. Good protection. Looking end zone incomplete. We catch a break. Force another field goal. So let's see if our offense, come on, this is your opportunity to showcase what you can do this year. Get something going. And there's a slant to Michael Crabtree, our current number 2 receiver. And he gets a first down, but now it's 3rd and 10 again. Ponder under pressure, and he's just got to throw to the short man, Booker, and he's not going to come up with the catch. So it has just been a rough performance, but the Saints look to be a really good team. And here's Brees taking a shot deep, one-on-one. Alexander Torres beats D'Angelo Hall, and he has fallen down the depth chart even. And he's on thin ice as well. 1st and 10, the Vikings have the ball back and looking for Jamez Logan. God, take those things off his elbows. Those are stupid. And we'll try this again. 2nd and 10, pass to Percy Harvin. He caught this one. Completion. It might have been his first of the preseason. 3rd and 6 now for Ponder. Come on, get a conversion. Looking over to the right side. Nice pass to Jamez Logan. And he gets out of bounds. And the Vikings have all 3 timeouts. So we're going to try to see how much they can do. And Ponder to pass on 1st and 10. Going deep. Good protection. Jamez Logan. Touchdown, Minnesota. That's what you want from a 3rd-round draft pick who's wearing those things on his elbows. And now it's 20-7, so our offense finally got something going. And Breeze is back on offense as he finds Marcus Colson. Try to match Keyston Moore on a man-to-man. That didn't work out for me. 3rd and 10 now for Breeze. Trying to get a stop and have a few seconds for our offense to do some more work. And Eric Norwood comes off the edge, and he's going to get the sack. And so 13 seconds left, 2 timeouts. What can we do? Ponder back to pass, looking over the middle to Michael Crabtree, cutting across on the left side. He'll get a big gain to the 30-yard line of New Orleans. 1st and 10, 6 seconds left in the half. Ponder just going to go to the end zone again, and touchdown Percy Harvin. So maybe this is a quick strike offense this year. We can score from anywhere. We can go deep now. Percy Harvin's healthy. Jamez Logan can take the top off the defense. 14 points just like nothing, but you got to be more consistent. And there's a nice undrafted free agent right there. Jai Mahoney at middle linebacker. He's been making some plays. 1st and 10 now, and the pass is to Chris Ivory, who's going to come out of the backfield and make the catch for a 1st down, 14 yards. And the quarterback currently in the game, his last time was like E80. I don't even know how to pronounce it. So he's going to take off here to run and get past the 1st down marker, and they're going to have their drive extended. 2nd and 10 now, handoff to Marshawn Smith, a running back, and he'll pick up a 1st down, 13 yards on the run. And now on 2nd down, play action and looking left, looking for the tight end, and then it was knocked away. So good defensive play. That might have even been Telvin Smith. I forget his number. That might have been him. And now Chris Ivory gets the 1st down on 3rd and 2. And that one's going to convert for a 1st down. And Chris Przezinski has a broken collarbone. The most common injury in this game that I have seen. But luckily we have Keyston Moore starting at free safety. And Marshawn Smith now takes into the end zone for a touchdown. And it's 26-14. They are going to go for 2. Pitch out to Marshawn Smith again, and there's Jai Mahoney. Granted, it was user controlled, but still a nice play. And I know you guys like those single-digit middle linebackers. But now it's Kaepernick time, and he's going to take off to run. Haven't shown a lot of him here in the 3rd quarter because we had a lot of 3-and-outs and just not very good offense. 2nd and inches. Now the handoff is to Toby Gerhart, who I will incorporate into the offense more this season. 2nd and 7 for Kaepernick. Under pressure, but looks right for Mark Harrison, and he had a good rookie year in our 3rd season of this series, and he's looking to possibly be the number 3 or 4 receiver this year. And Toby Garrett taking up the left side now, another nice 8-yard gain. In the 4th quarter now, Kaepernick back to pass, rolling to his left, trying to see if someone can get open. He'll throw across the field. It would fall incomplete, and we would not convert on 4th down. So the Saints take over on 3rd and 4, and Marshawn Smith continuing to have some success on the ground. He'll get a 1st down. They're now at the 38-yard line. Force him into a 3rd and long. And H.R. Greer, that's his name, got the handoff, and he takes it for 7 yards, and they're going to have to kick a field goal. It's now 2nd and 10. Kaepernick looking left for Harrison. Nice catch on the sideline. Good throw by Colin. And now 3rd and 10, looking for another conversion, keeping this drive alive. Looking deep, Vasante Shenko. And looks like the backup safety was all confused, getting burned by like a 73-speed tight end. And he is into the end zone for a deep touchdown pass. So it is 29-21. We're down by 8, 1-score lead. We've got to get a stop here, and the pass to Marshawn Smith, that one's good for 4 yards, so there'll be a 3rd down and 13 coming up a play later, and the handoff goes to Marshawn Smith, and so we just tackle him after 3 yards, and now we're going to get the ball back, an opportunity to tie this game up. So 2nd and 6, handoff Toby Gerhart, nice move, and we get called for holding. Looked like there might have been a face mask at the end of there. So Morgan Moses, our 3rd round draft pick, is called on the infraction. So 2nd and 16 coming up for Kaepernick now, who drops back, goes deep, and that was a nice pass for Taylor Price. I thought it was nice anyways. And now 3rd and 16. We're in 4-down territory, so we're just going to call a screen pass. And Adrian snuck into the game. He was getting bored on the bench, and he's not going to get very far. Good defense. Even a yard of a loss by the Saints on that one. And because we had all 3 timeouts, I gave the ball back to the Saints rather than go for it, and Marshawn Smith immediately is going to get a big gain, 19-yard run, now 2nd and 5, and they're going to hand it off to Marshawn Smith again, and tremendous blocking. Jansen Jackson can't rip it out, and that means this game is over. Minnesota loses 29-21 in their second preseason game, and here is the stat line. Ponder, 10 for 17, 189 yards, most of those coming in the last 2 minutes of the first half. Running the ball, Marshawn Smith was pretty good, but our starters, they have to step up, especially against guys like Mark Ingram, who is a high overall on here, and these top-rated running backs are going to really hurt us if we can't get linebackers to play more consistent and for defensive linemen to start shedding more blocks. And so maybe a move with Chad Greenwood at a middle linebacker is needed, and we should at least try it out here in the preseason. So I believe I will end up doing that. And now for cuts, 4 more guys got to get cut. There's a backup quarterback, Benjamin Buchanan. I'm not going to have a 57 speed tight end. Come on. Dyron Bolton, he's going to get cut as well. And we'll cut Brandon Sanders because we already got 3 capable quarterbacks. And Prozinski out for 8 weeks, so he will be out for almost half of the regular season. And here are some more of the notables. Brandon Whedon will be out for the entire year, and he's like a 97 overall. But week 3, we have the Philadelphia Eagles, another preseason matchup. And it will be the last opportunity for us to see our starters until week 1 in the regular season. I'll try to get these last 2 preseason games up as quickly as I can. And here are a couple more videos for you guys to check out. On top is week 1 in the preseason against the Denver Broncos. On the bottom, this was going to be my Super Bowl simulation video, but it's just going to be a channel update now. I didn't really talk about the gameplay. It was the Patriots and the Giants. It was a Super Bowl matchup, but it was just mainly a channel update, just to let you guys know about some upcoming content. And if you want to leave some feedback, I would really appreciate about what you guys would like here in the near future as well as the distant future as far as content goes, if you want some more variety with some more of the games that I have. But thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.